What's up, my YT homies? This is Salifia coming in at you with another video. And I hope the lighting is okay in this video. I had to turn the ring light off because the ring light was glaring on my glasses. I didn't want that to be a distraction, so I turned the ring light off. And this time of day, I cannot take my glasses off for the video because of, you know, where your glasses give you that little thing right there from your makeup. So we're just gonna have to roll with it this way. But anyway, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this video. So you say you want Sisterlocks. You say you've done your research and you want Sisterlocks. You found your loctician and you went and had your consultation and you've gotten your starter locks put in and it's almost time for your establishment. But have you thought about these 5 things? If you've taken these 5 things into consideration and you are ready for Sisterlocks, then boom, Sisterlocks are for you. So let's get into these 5 things. The first thing, you need to prepare yourself for the people that are going to be asking you, are going to be constantly asking you about how much you paid for your Sisterlocks. They're going to want to know how much did it cost for you to get them established. And some people go as far as to want to know how much you pay to keep them maintained. Now, some of these people that ask these questions are genuinely concerned because they want to see if Sisterlocks fit into their budget because they've been eyeing Sisterlocks and they would like to have them. But some of these people will ask you the question without even having intentions on getting Sisterlocks just because they've heard that they cost a good little bit and they want to be nosy. Now, for the most part, as you all know, unless you're going to a trainee, everyone's going to pay a different amount for their Sisterlocks depending on the length of your hair. Unless you go to a trainee that's doing some special to charge everybody the same amount just so that she or he can get some heads up under their belt. Other than that, everyone is going to pay a different amount, basically. So to ask me how much I pay for mine is not going to help you know how much you're going to pay for yours because your hair may be a different length for mine. Be prepared for the comparisons. People are always going to want you to make a comparison or you to tell them why you chose Sisterlocks versus getting traditional locks. Everybody has their different reasons for getting whatever locks they choose to get. So if it's not about price, then if you want to get traditional locks, then you go get traditional locks. Me getting Sisterlocks versus getting traditional locks is not going to help someone determine whether or not It's not going to help someone determine what type of locks they want, because if you want traditional locks, if you want freeform locks, that has nothing to do with Sisterlocks. Those are totally different types of locks, totally different ballpark locks. If you want to start your locks off with twist or coils, totally different from Sisterlocks, because Sisterlocks starts off with the interlocking method or what have you. Now, yeah, some people with the micro locks start off with the interlocking and what have you. But however, if you cannot compare traditional to sister. That's like comparing apples to oranges. The two don't go hand in hand. They're just different. And you may think that they go hand in hand. However, I don't, because once again, 2 different sizes, 2 different types of techniques to get them done. One is branded versus the other one not being branded. I mean, there's just several things to think of. So when someone asks you, why didn't you get another type of locks versus getting Sisterlocks, that's just them being nosy. That's not them trying to decide which one is better for them, because that's not going to help them decide. Another thing that you need to be prepared for is people asking you how long you're going to get them. Now, people have a tendency to call, like we say, weight loss journey or Sisterlocks journey or something like that. Because when you go on a journey, that denotes that there is an end period to this journey. However, I don't think, at least for me, let me speak for me. I didn't go into getting Sisterlocks with an end goal or end time frame. Yeah, I didn't go into getting Sisterlocks with an end time frame in mind. I decided to get my Sisterlocks because this was something that was going to be a long-term commitment for me. So to say that I'm going to get them and keep them for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, that wasn't even in my mind. It's not in my mind now. So to even ask how long I plan on keeping them, like, come on. Now, I know some people will do that because, say, for instance, somebody like me, for a while, like the last 2 years before I did get my Sisterlocks, I was going through a thing where I was constantly changing up my hair, which is one of the reasons that made me go ahead and get Sisterlocks, because I was doing too much to my hair, you know? And so now, you know, of course, having the Sisterlocks, I don't have to do all that stuff. And I was going to weaves and all that kind of thing, which was not my niche. It was not my thing. So for me, I knew that it was time for me to make a change. But I wasn't changing hairstyles per se just because I like to change from one hairstyle to the next. No, because when I would get braids in my hair, I would keep them. However, getting sew-ins and weaves, no, I wouldn't keep them because that was not my thing. I never cared for them. So no, I didn't hold them as long as I would hold another style. So when someone asks, how long are you going to keep them? It kind of is like, get out of my face. Another thing that you need to be prepared for is people asking you, can you do styles to them? Can you put it up? Can you do a ponytail? Like if I wear braids or something in my hair, like I'll do 2 braids sometimes. And if I wear 2 braids, people are just like, oh my God, you can braid it. Yeah, it's hair. You can put braids in traditional locks. You can put twists in traditional locks. I mean, so why wouldn't you be able to put them in Sisterlocks? So when people ask about styling options, it's like, anyway, so now with all 4 of those out of the way, the last and final thing that you need to be prepared for, there's probably a whole bunch of other things, but for this video, of course, I only did 5 things. But the last thing that you need to be prepared for is getting a plethora of compliments. You are going to get so many compliments on your hair once you get Sisterlocks. Other Sisterlock divas, people that do not have Sisterlocks, men, women, children, teenagers, compliments are going to come. So be ready. And the only thing about when I say be ready for it, because as for me, a lot of times when someone gives me a compliment, I say thank you. But then there are the other times where I'm looking at them and I'm like, I don't want to compliment them just because they complimented me, but there may be something about them that I want to compliment. Case in point, there's this young lady at work. She's a student, of course, but she has Sisterlocks, and her Sisterlocks are so cute. And one day she says to me, I like your hair. And I was like, thank you. I like yours too. I didn't want her to think that I was just saying I like hers because she said she liked mine, which that was not the case. But her hair was genuinely is genuinely so cute. So that's just like if someone tells me, oh, your makeup is so pretty. And it's like, yours is too. Or do you just say thank you? You know, so it's like you don't have to automatically give somebody a compliment back when they give you one, but sometimes you just want to. But at any rate, I say all that to say, just be ready for the compliments because they are going to come, because people will notice your hair. If they don't notice anything else about you, if you have Sisterlocks, they are going to notice your hair. I promise you. They're going to notice your hair. With that being said, that is all that I wanted to come in and say in this video. Y'all, yeah, I don't even know what else I was about to say. But anyway, thank you so much for coming to check out another one of my videos. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so that you will not miss an upload from me. And make sure that, you know, I know y'all come for my lock videos and all that kind of stuff, and I appreciate that. But please do make sure that you come to check out other videos on my channel as well. I have other stuff besides lock videos. I do. So anyway, until the next time and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen, did I say like, comment, and subscribe? Yes, I did. You ladies and gentlemen, be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the flip side.